Care Act or Obamacare. Took all those down immediately. Chance is over. We know what we're up against. The question is, what are we going to do about it? And my answer is, and Arlington Democrats' answer is, three things. The first is education, advocacy, and elections. So education. And I say, well, we're in the most educated county in the country. How could this be a focus? Well, the focus is, we have won, Virginia Democrats, the last 7 straight statewide elections. We won the last 7. But the Republicans control the state Senate, 21-19. Republicans control the House of Delegates, 66-34. We have got to let people know that we need to win every single election. And we need to make sure that people understand the importance of those elections, from the school board to the White House and everything in between. We have got to focus this phenomenal energy on elections. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, that great Supreme Court justice, she has a great line. A woman's place is in any room where important decisions are being made. We need to make sure that's the House of Delegates too. So that takes me right to the next thing, advocacy. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., the House of Delegates is voting on a gerrymandering bill, a nonpartisan bill. Our delegate, or my delegate, Rip Sullivan, represents 13 precincts in Arlington, and then some in Fairfax as well, has a great bill to introduce and put forward nonpartisan redistricting. It is going to be in a subcommittee vote scheduled for 7 a.m. tomorrow. There is a delegate, a Republican delegate in Fairfax County, Tim Hugo, who sits on that committee. We can call into his district and let him know, just as we were hearing about the importance of advocacy, it's not only the halls of Congress that we need to be fighting, but it's the halls of Richmond, too, that we need to be fighting. So we are going to step up our advocacy in a big way. Already, Arlington Democrats unanimously adopted a resolution to protect Medicare and to protect the Affordable Care Act, and we put the district offices for Senator Kaine and Senator Warner up there to call into their offices. And I've heard Senator Warner say this: if I don't get calls about an issue, people don't care about that issue. So we need to make sure that we are lighting up his switchboards with all kinds of calls saying, save our health care. So you can find that on arlingtondemocrats.org. Now, as important as the advocacy is, elections are more. So first, we also need to advocate against that clown car of nominees, one of whom is Tom Price for Health and Human Services. Yes, he is. He would be an awful, awful choice. He'd be a threat to Medicare, a threat to Medicaid, and of course the threat to ACA. But if he gets nominated, if we are unsuccessful in resisting him, guess what? He represents a seat in Congress that Hillary Clinton did much better than Barack Obama did, and there's a chance that we might be able to take that back. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, well, it's in Georgia. Well, we're going to call into the Peach State. We're going to make a bunch of calls from our Arlington Democratic headquarters. If that seat comes open, we're going to call in there and see if we can take back that seat, getting us one more seat closer to a Democratic majority that will lead the way in resisting Trump. So we are going to be focusing on elections anywhere we can. And the thing that I need to end with is this, that in 2009, only 43% of Arlingtonians voted. 43%. In 2013, we increased that by 6%, so we had 49% turnout. Better, that's still not even half of us. Not even half of us voted in the last governor's election. So this year, let's get a majority. Let's get a supermajority. Let's get 55% of Arlingtons voting. And if we do everything we need to do to be on the path to get more than 55% of Arlingtonians voting, then we're going to call into Prince William and Fairfax and Loudoun and take back as many House of Delegate seats too, so we can take back the 17 districts held by Republicans that Hillary Clinton won. So we have got a lot of work to do. Please join me in making this happen. Thank you all.